Okay, so last week you wrote, ooh, sorry, one second. You wrote, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, one second. There we go. Okay, last week you wrote some stories, some small moments, and I asked you if you could add some of those onomatopoeia um, words that we learned. We learned them both in the roller coaster story, and we learned them in our story this week about Honey Honey Lion. Okay, that worked out perfectly. They were in both stories. Okay, so then I asked if you would like me to share your story, if you would email it to me, if you would have mom or dad email it to me. So I had one person, I had Kai, email me his story. So we're going to read his small moments. Now, when we share work with each other, I always like to say that we are not going to be mean about someone's work. So, for example, if we were all actually live together listening to each other talk about Kai's writing, we certainly wouldn't want to make Kai feel bad about what he did. So, we are always very kind when we're talking about each other's writing. Okay? If there is something that Kai needs to fix, we can tell him that. We don't want to lie and say that it's perfect if his writing isn't perfect. And I'll tell you that there is no first grade writing that's perfect. Okay, everyone has things that they can improve on or get better at or fix in their writing. But we need to say it in a kind way that's not going to hurt someone's feelings. Okay, so I'm going to kind of show you how to do that today. Maybe not with Kai's writing, but with another writing. All right, I'll talk about that in a minute. First, I'm just going to go ahead and start reading Kai's writing. So it says, tap, tap, tap. Ooh, nice use of those words. Yesterday, it rained. I played dumpster cars with Garrett in his porch. The Matchbox car raced down the ramp and crashed into the pile. It was fun. So, I'm going to tell you something that I really like about Kai's writing. First of all, I like how he did the uppercase tap, tap, tap. That that makes me think that the rain was really loud and it was pouring outside. Kai, is that right? Was it really loud pouring rain like we get here in Florida? It probably was. Okay, the other part I really like is how he used the word crashed. He said, the Matchbox cars raced down the ramp and crashed into the pile. Okay? He used words that really described what was happening. He didn't just say the Matchbox cars went down the hill. He said they raced down the hill. That tells me that they were going fast. And they crashed into the pile. That tells me that they didn't just, go down the ramp and keep going and going and going forever. They crashed into something and they had fun. Thank you, Kai, for sharing that writing. You had a really great small moment. I like how you focused in on just one little part. You didn't talk about, other things that you and Garrett played. You didn't talk about the walk there or home. You just talked about that one game you played with the cars. And you drew a perfect picture to match. Nice job. I'm going to switch this now to my